Hello everybody, hope you're all having a fabulous day. The title of this video is Twin Flames. Sorry, I'm playing with my hair. The title of this video is Twin Flames Pre-Union. Subtle vibes of power, peace and love. So I want to continue with the theme from the last video about the purpose of triggers simply being to point you to a place to heal. And once the healing is applied to that place, the situation that leads to the triggering dissolves, even if it's a fucking ugly situation. No, but in those situations you see what you need to see, and when it's worked through, it's correctly perceived as an illusion. Like, I'm going to quote from A Course in Miracles here. When a man is dreaming a fearful dream and someone comes in the room and turns the light on, he may at first perceive the light as part of the dream and so be afraid of it. But he later correctly perceives the light as the thing that woke him up from his nightmare, which is no longer accorded reality. So that's what triggers are. And the amount of love that you've been putting in has lifted up the scales so that they're much more balanced. I'm getting Six of Pentacles energy here. Harmonious union comes when they reach the tipping point, when the amount of love you've put in means that less separation can exist. If you feel like someone has wronged you, you are leaking your power. So bring love there and claim your power back. It was never anyone that wronged us but ourselves. Attack isn't real. So every feeling of being harmed, betrayed, of not being loved is just us. We must not avoid the uncomfortable places because that's where we're most needed. It's not about getting stuck in and going in for the kill all the time, but learning to surrender into love itself, allowing it to be present there and choosing it. Be free from limitations, be free from any illusion. There's a pattern to work through to continue achieving that liberation. It's a process of really mastering and grounding. In order for your twin flame to recognise you, they must be able to feel that the energy is ready. Really ground in to the peace that they are seeking. Having a relationship with someone who's completely ungrounded, it does not feel safe at all, like it will fall apart at any moment. It's like getting on a raft that's not bound together and it falls apart. We want to create a proper foundation, a proper base for the relationship to grow. It's not attractive to be ungrounded, and this is critical. How is the divine feeling right now in terms of love? Tap into your relationship with love itself. How do you feel about your potentiality to have love fully? If it feels good, then that's great. If it feels a little bit sketchy, just bring more love there. You are always most free when you're with your twin flame in union or harmonious union. You're less free on your own. You're less free with a soulmate or a basic partner. Tap into your nurturing energy. That's the place to go right now. Embody that for yourself and your union. Feel how you're feeling about the Divine Mother, how you're feeling about your own Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine. Go there to truly understand your own masculinity or femininity and what it means to you, so that then you'll be in the right energy for your twin flame. Any interactions you have will be about receiving, really receiving what's being shared. No, that's still too hot. Romance yourself with joy and playfulness. Make it a daily practice. But more than that, integrate it with every aspect of your day-to-day life. Broaden that in your everyday existence. The collective is in lots of processes at the moment. Each week has its own theme. Ground yourself into your connection with your heart. Really tune into all of yourself. Prepare yourself to show up by putting yourself first. See to your basic needs. Do you have a drink? Well, yeah, but it's too hot. Do you need to go to the loo? Have you got your medicines with you? Really tune into your body, because you're not trying to control things, but really tune into the present moment. You're being shown to connect with yourself, your body, your now. If you've got any physical need or any physical discomfort, see to it, or else it'll be continuously pulling you out of your presence. Don't put up with things or try to push through a discomfort. Address it, or at least address it as much as you can in the moment. If you feel an unsettled energy, feel into what that's talking to. And this is going deeper. Go to the place that feels tense. This work will press on all the places that require healing, because to access them you need to realise that they're there. If there's any emotional tension coming up, just show up for yourself in that place. Be present, don't go to your mind. If you've been doing this inner work for a while, you'll notice how mastered you are and how quickly you can move through the feelings that arise. Just showing up in this place where the uncomfortable feeling is all that's needed. You have all these places in consciousness, little rooms with doors and parts of us in these rooms that maybe still feel misaligned. The divine is helping you refine and sensitize your ability to be present with yourself. In consciousness, we have these areas, these places. If you think of it as a room in a house, maybe even a broom cupboard. The part of you there is requiring something. That part is misaligned. So if you just go to that room and sit there and stew in the bad feelings, that's not healing. But if you go in there and open the door and let love in, that's healing. That's all there is to do. Before we had these tools, and maybe in the past we were feeling our feelings, but not bringing the healing there because we didn't know how to align. Opening the door and bringing divine love in is how we bring alignment to that space, and we can do it very, very, very quickly. There's no complicated working out required. Just show up for yourself. Love yourself. The divine is the perfect love, the perfect lover. She shows up with the perfect love that's needed. You never bring her in and think, oh, that's the wrong kind of love to what's required in this moment, or that it doesn't feel right. No, we're always loved perfectly. You are the divine through you, loving the divine because you're part of the divine. You loving you and showing up for you is the Trinity, the three-part whole. All you need to do is find the place of discomfort. You don't have to worry about what it is too much. I'm uncomfortable here. Go in, open the door, bring the love in, and the discomfort dissolves within seconds. Go there, love yourself there. Go there, love yourself there. Our body is connected to us, and any sort of irritation in the body points to an irritation in the consciousness. As we move through these more subtle feelings, they will be very fine drawn. Not all upsets are dramatic. Just go meet yourself. Open the curtains in these little places, in these little rooms. Let the light in. Do your own version of it. Whatever feels good to you, pour the sun in. Invite God in. Let yourself know God's been there all along. Let it be peaceful. Receive that love. And then you go to the next piece. Very gently and easily bring your love with you. Feel the tension and anxiety melting away. Your ultimate lover is with you. Notice how perfect the process is, how completely spot on for you. That's divine. Your ultimate lover showing up for you. Notice how well you're showing up for you. Invite yourself into these places. Bring the light in. Feel yourself come into life. Nurture yourself with a steady stream of love. And actually the phrase steady stream is going to be becoming really, really important in due course. You can't just water your houseplants once. Give yourself the time and the love that you need to fully feel it and heal it through and just enjoy yourself. You're showing up for yourself. There's nothing greater to do. Stay present. Allow yourself to see it through. Don't allow distraction to take you away from this place. The divine was there all along, knowing what's happening for you, observing your healing right now. The divine is proud of you. Your design is deep peace, not restlessness. You are deep peace. Allow yourself to have deep peace. It's your natural state. Peace is where the good stuff is, and seeing where it currently isn't is the next step. So spread more peace there, or wherever it's required. When you're mastered with your feelings, allow yourself to be pointed to the places where you can go even deeper in self-nurture. All these little places in consciousness where you don't have to accept not feeling good. In fact, never ever accept not feeling good. That's not the way you are. It's not true. When you arrive at a new place in consciousness where there's not peace or lack of peace, it may at first feel like your peace has gone away. Because you were in a state of peace, then you go to this place and you think, oh, where's it gone? And you may think, oh my God, I've not healed anything. But no, you're just spreading more peace to this new place. Your union is in that place of peace. Your union is not a raft that's not put together properly. Your union is a beautiful cruise liner, solid and steady, and can sail through everything. That's what you're cultivating. It has movement, it can go places, it's steady and comfortable. Peace does not take away from the fun that you have. Subtlety is the theme of the week, and showing up for yourself is the wonderful place to go next. Nurture yourself, work through any anxious places of nervousness and expecting something to come of it, and realise that it naturally will. When we heal, the healing itself is the answer. There's nothing you need to do or correct on the outside. It's just a natural state that we fall into. No upset is any bigger than any other, even if it seems otherwise. You don't need to worry. If you stumble into another block or another trigger, it's fine. Just work through it. Yeah, you're in a great place right now, building the foundation. Tune into your physical sensations. They'll give you a lot of cues and clues, so follow them. Be more present in your body, because that's grounding. It's very exciting to see how it will pan out with letting go of the old mindset and embodying your true divinity. That's very, very attractive to your twin flame. Splendid. God, it's still too hot. I really hope you enjoyed this message. If you would like twin flame coaching or a personal reading, please check the description box below. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.